Hello, I'm Todd Curtis. This is my informative speech on drunk driving. Here's my audience. Those are visual aids. As you can see, I've given my audience these visual aids already. There are two tables showing the states with the highest rates of fatal alcohol-related crashes, and the other table shows states with the lowest rates of alcohol-related crashes. Drinking and driving, do you do it? I'll be informing you on the dangers of drinking and driving and why you shouldn't do it. But first, I will share with you a story about why I don't drink and drive. During my sophomore year, one of my fellow teammates died in a car crash. His name was Ben Page. Him and his cousin were coming back from the lake one morning after a long night of drinking. They were speeding and rushing to get back to town for baseball practice when they ran off the road and hit a tree. They were killed instantly. No one knows how late they've been staying up, but alcohol was a factor. When you step in front in your car and get behind the wheel of your car and others after drinking, you're not only endangering yourself or whoever is with you, but you're endangering everyone else on the road. You can't just think about yourself when you're trying to enter your car and drive while under the influence, because that's pure ignorance. You have to think of others and the possibility if you were to get in an accident and kill someone, how would their family, friends, and people close to them react? If you were to take the life of another, you face the punishment and you have to live with that for the rest of your life. I will now inform you on the expenses and what to expect if you were to get a DUI. There are many different expenses that come into play when you get a DUI. Fines start coming, legal fees, drug and alcohol classes, increased insurance rates. Most people are aware that getting a DUI is expensive. But how much does the average lawyer cost, and what are the expected expenses? According to LawyerKick.com, most lawyers prefer to bill hourly for each hour of work, expecting anywhere between $100 to $300 per hour, depending on if you're with a big firm or if you're located in a big city. Or if you go with a big firm or if you're located in a big city. Aspects considered, an average DUI lawyer cost will set you back $2,500 to $5,000 for a first-time DUI offense. Then you have bail. If you're arrested when you get a DUI, you're likely to pay bail to get out. This can cost an average from $1,000 to $2,000 depending on your situation. Then you have state fines to pay, expecting to pay anywhere from $500 to $1,500 depending on what offense it was. Also expect to have increased car insurance rates. On average, you can expect to pay around $1,500 per year above what your current payment is, for an average of 3 years totaling between $4,000 and $5,000. Now totaling that all up, in general, the first time DUI offense will probably cost a total of between $9,000 to $12,000 when it's all said and done. So still think it's worth it getting into that car? Well, so here's some facts on drinking and driving that might sway your decision. According to an article published by Johns Hopkins University, consuming alcohol causes tunnel vision and reduction in peripheral sight. Alcohol also increases swearing, especially when the eyes are closed. It affects accuracy and consistency of a task. Significant memory loss can occur with high doses of alcohol and may develop into blackouts involving amnesia. Impairment is not determined by the type of alcohol drank over time. A standard drink is defined as 12 ounces of beer, 5 ounces of wine, or 1.5 ounces of distilled spirits, which contain the same amount of alcohol according to the Norman Shield written by Arthur Voss Jr. The average person metabolizes at the rate of about 1 drink per hour. According to MAD.org, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, which was founded in 1980, only time will sober a person up. Drinking strong coffee, exercising, or taking a cold shower will not help. In the United States, the number of drunk driving deaths has been cut in half since MAD was founded. As I mentioned earlier about my visual aids, according to Loyola University of Chicago, the states with the highest rates of fatal alcohol crashes are Alaska with 52.8%, Texas with 49.8%, North Dakota with 47.8%, Massachusetts with 47.4%, Arizona with 45.5%, and the states with the lowest alcohol rates of fatal alcohol-related crashes are Utah with 20.6%, New York with 27.4%, Arkansas with 29.2%, Kansas with 29.5%, and Wyoming with 31.5%. I submit that you are drunk even if you're not drunk, because usually you say you're not drunk when in all reality you are. I hope I've informed you and swayed your opinion towards drunk driving, and that the next time you step in your car, you'll think twice. I know I will, because I've got someone looking out over me, watching over me, and guiding me, making the right choice. Remember, it's never worth it. Here's my minutes.